certainly with all the big castings now announced for the Harry Potter series on HBO Max, one thing remains the big, massive outlier, the one terrible miscasting. There have been some talk about some of the other ones, some of the decisions, but the one that has everyone pissed off on whatever side of any argument you want to be is Papazitou as Snape. Black Snape in the Harry Potter series. Any list of actors, anything that they get tweeted out about anytime something gets announced, the question always in all of the replies on YouTube, on social media, on Twitter, on Instagram, everywhere is recast Snape. Snape should not be black. Recast Papazitou as Snape. This makes no sense. This is disrespectful. This is retarded. Why are you doing this? But it was a rumor for a very long time that it would happen, and finally it did get confirmed several months ago. The backlash really has not stopped for Papazitou as Snape. But now over the past couple days, there's a story that's making the rounds in like the Harry Potter fandom and the Harry Potter accounts, the fan accounts, all that stuff, that quite frankly, I think is wild. And I've been looking everywhere I can, and I can't find where they're getting this. However, they're all saying exactly the same thing. Quite literally exactly the same thing. From Harry Potter News, rumor, Papazitou might be sacked as Severus Snape in the upcoming Harry Potter series on HBO Max. This is a rumor. Nothing is confirmed yet. Well, that's weird. What else? Daily Harry Potter. Papazitou might be sacked as Severus Snape in the upcoming Harry Potter series on HBO Max. This is just a rumor. Nothing's confirmed yet. Harry Potter Universe goes into more detail. There's a rumor floating out there that Papazitou, who is cast to play Snape in the Harry Potter TV series, may be recast and will not play Snape anymore. This has not been confirmed and is a rumor of now. I hope the rumor actually ends up being true and they cast someone else who actually looks like Snape. And I 100% agree that would be the right thing to do. That would save the series in a lot of ways for a lot of people if they did recast him. However, I find it incredibly hard to believe that there's any validity to this at all. Months after they've made this announcement, months after they've come to terms on this contract, months after all this, and Papazitou doesn't exactly seem like one who would take this lying down. I think he would make a stink about it, considering he decided to make a stink about J.K. Rowling's trans views and all that shit. I can't find an article about it. I can't find anybody making YouTube videos claiming to be this. I can't find any. I don't know where this rumor is coming from. I looked because stuff does get made up a lot on the internet. Spoiler alert. I usually try to do my best to look around to find where that's coming from. If it's a Mike Zero video or one of these people that I know are fake bullshit, like people that just make up bullshit, then I know it's bullshit. I haven't seen anything like that for this rumor. It doesn't make any sense to me, but if they did, it's the best thing for the show. There's no doubt about that. Cast someone who actually looks like Snape. That would be a complete game changer for this series. Because right now, when people look at the casting, of course, there was a little bit of talk about Hermione. And yes, is she exactly the way she's described in the books? Not quite. Fairly close, but not quite. Based on the audition tapes and things we've seen for her on other projects, certainly does feel like she is the spirit of Hermione. But yes, there was a little criticism for that. Snape is the problem that everybody has. Even people that are massive progressives, massive leftists, they're like, I'm all for representation, but Snape's not the character to do it with for a variety of reasons. Yet, even on, this is a Rings of Power fan site that is reporting on this. Apparently, HBO now wants to fire Papazitou after facing a huge wave of hate after announcing him as Snape, knowing this decision wouldn't please fans at all. I really don't understand the people behind this series. Like, how is this happening? Now, again, over on Facebook, there are some other random things that I know are made up bullshit that are spreading around as well about Papazitou and J.K. Rowling. There's this story that J.K. Rowling is suing Warner Brothers for the copyright rights because they cast a black Snape, and that Papazitou's emailing her angry emails and saying, like, give me a chance, I beg you, author. Papazitou is accused of repeatedly harassing J.K. Rowling by email, begging her to withdraw her lawsuit over the copyright and objecting to his own character, Severus Snape. But there's no, like, lawsuit, and this is on True DC Focus, which has nothing to do with Harry Potter. So there are people that make shit up for engagement on the internet. That is a fact. I don't know where this shit's originating from, but Papa Sidhu being part of the Harry Potter series was a rumor to begin with. I hope that this turns out to be true. I don't think there's any validity to it. J.K. Rowling came out and said that she wouldn't fire him even if she could, but she has no power to fire him anyway. All this stuff. It's just wild, and maybe it does give people a glimmer of hope that they could do it, because the casting would look a lot better if the casting for Snape was accurate. And you know what, Papa Sidhu? I don't think I've seen you in anything. I've heard you're a good actor. I don't really know. I got a role for you, man. Kingsley Shacklebolt. Hang around a couple years, be Kingsley Shacklebolt when he's supposed to be there. You'd actually fit that character. Maybe shave your head, but you'd fit for that character, not for Snape. If this happened, it would be a game changer for the series, and I think a lot of people's perspectives on it would be changed. I don't see any way in hell that there's any truth to this rumor, or that HBO would fire him and hire a white person after publicly announcing him as the actor. I just don't see it happening. I think it's a massive mistake that will remain a massive mistake. And I don't know where these guys are getting this from, but as much as I wish that he wasn't Snape, I don't think that's going to happen.